Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. It's Selfcare Wednesday. I am in my tub. I had to put towels down because I took a bath. Hi. Hi, honey. Let me get comfortable. Hello. Hi. Grand Rising. Grand and Glorious Rising. Hi, Mona. It was lovely to see you guys. So, welcome back to me because I didn't come live last Wednesday. It is sunny. It's in the 70s here in Georgia. It's gonna get to 80 degrees, so that's awesome. So, Nick, hi, hi, hi. So, can you guys say where you're coming from? Is this the first time you're catching the live? This is Self Care Wednesday with Joanne, Self Care Coach. I am excited to be here. I was just talking to the hubby about what we're gonna do for our 10-year anniversary. We'll be married for 10 years next month, and we'll be celebrating next 18 years together in September. It go fast. It go fast. Black sober teacher. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. This is Joanne, your self-care coach. We're talking about, I don't know what we're talking about today. I'm just excited. So I just came back from New Orleans last on Thursday, and I didn't come live on Friday. Thank you, because my kiddos and I actually went on our first trip since the pandemic, since the cocoa, and we actually took a plane, ride a plane, stay with some friends, then stay at a hotel, ate some major good food. I had my crawfish, so I'm excited. And we walk. And my daughter's funny. So in one of our walk, because we stay on Canal Street, far away from the noise, but enough to actually walk to the river walk, just to enjoy everything, French Quarter and everything. And she saw one of the foot massage therapy place, and she was like, when we're done, can we just hop up and do this? Because they walk. So on our last night, we actually walked 2.6 mile to get to dinner. But I didn't think it was going to be that far because I used to work, the office I worked when I did MST as a therapist is on Canal Street. And I was like, oh, let's just walk and see if we can see it. And I was like, why is it taking so long? Because it didn't feel that long because I used to drive there. And then we did it, but we ended up having Italian for dinner that night. So they had a good time. I had a good time. I did not realize I miss it so much. So what I decided is, since my daughter was born in Vermont and my son was born in New Orleans, if we can make it happen, every other year we'll just visit one of those places when it's nice and warm and everybody can go back to where they're from. And I'm still trying to go home in December because I haven't been home since 2010. I did some search on Facebook and I saw the pictures, and it was after the earthquake that I've been to Haiti. So definitely I need to go to Haiti. So let's do some check-in. How you guys doing? How things going? Are you watching the news? How's your heart today? I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. So last year when the pandemic started, I went back to that, oh, I want to be informed. I want to see what's going on. And I was watching the news, and then all the anxieties and came up, and I was like, it's a pandemic. Things are different. We're staying home. Why am I watching the news every day? So I stop. I create my little bubble of self-care practices. And the thing that's going on, I think it's necessary. It's not fair. It's necessary that for the other people to see it, right? Yeah, we haven't read the last 2 days, avoiding most of the news, yes. So it's the same thing as the pandemic is affording us, to stay home and see how bad things are. That's how I'm seeing it. Like, it shouldn't be, but since the majority of humanity is not on the same page of like, okay, we need to start coming from a place of love instead of fear and hate, And if we're not all doing the work, the internal work of loving ourselves, we are gonna keep doing repeating the same bad history, because you cannot be coming in a sense of authentic self, of having a connection with your higher power or another soul, something higher than you, and coming in light and love and killing each other. It wouldn't be happening. It wouldn't be out of, so all those things is out of fear, out of self hatred, out of other things, and that's not my work to do for someone else. So I'm staying in my lane. I am coming as a demonstration of light and love, and hopefully other people can be doing the same so we can raise the consciousness. So I stay away from the news. I do know what's going on. I am informed, but I'm not in anger about what's happening. So I'm creating this space where I can be coming from a face of like, okay, thank you. It's showing up. What are we supposed to be doing with that? So, yeah. So, for today, since last 2 weeks, I talk about languages as a form of self care. We can talk about how rest can be part of our self care practice. As I'm a napper, I do try to nap every day. I am a big baby when it comes to that, but I am up early. So if I'm up around 5:36, me and the sun, we are best friend. We rise together, right? Then by midday, I do need a nap or some form of rest so I can power back up for the rest of the day. And I typically go to bed before 10 or 11. And now, but I do stay up. My priorities is a little funky. If I'm reading a trash novel, I just stay up and read it. So I prioritize my self care any way that makes sense to me. Some people might be like, okay, where do you get the time? What are you doing? My day. I make sure my day makes sense. So the kids are still home. Aya's going back to school for the first 2 weeks, twice a week. We tried yesterday, it didn't work, so we came back and like, okay, we'll try again on Thursday. But so rest. How do you rest? How do you create the time to rest without feeling guilty? Because we need to start prioritizing ourselves and put us on the top of the list. And how do you do that? If you have a million things going on, how are you able to say, hey, instead of being overwhelmed and doing things and it's not what I want to be doing, I'm going to go sit down, close my eyes, have some music, use essential oils, or go outside and be in nature and just sit. And I like to tell my clients, it doesn't have to be for 30 an hour. You can start with a minute or two just to give your body that space of like, oh, okay, I can take a few deep breaths and that's okay, right? So for your self-care this week, I want you to practice rest. And that can look any way for you, whatever makes sense. But give yourself a minute or 5 minutes and put an alarm and see how that go. So, oh my God. So I came back on Thursday and the first thing I did was contact my massage therapist and schedule something for Sunday because that's when the hubby has day off now. And when I got there, so part of my practice was I put my phone on airplane mode so I didn't keep hearing the little bing, bing, bing. I didn't want to turn it off completely, but I put it on airplane mode for that hour. And then there was no interruption. Like the room was dark. The massage was divine. She actually massaged my head, which I'm always in my head. So that's like if someone is doing my massage and they go for the head without me having to ask. In the beginning, it's all like I was in heaven. So I show up smiling and then I left with a bigger hi. I've met you. Hello, hello. Hi, ladies. So where you guys coming from? We're talking about rest as a form of self-care today. I love how you guys show up. This is making my day. So for me today, I did my morning routine already. I took a bubble bath already. And I'm going to take a nap later on. But for my schedule today, all I had was this coming live today. Next week, I do have something happening next week. Once I have all the stuff coming on, I will post it so you guys can join me. It's at 1 p.m. So I might still come at 11, do my live, and then do the next thing. But I'll share that when I have all the details. So your girls is trying to do the big stuff and giving the demonstration of what a self-care practice can look like. It doesn't have to look exactly like mine. And I like to say I've been doing my self-care work basically all my life. So I've had a few years of experiences. So if I say all the thing I do and you're like, oh my God, it's overwhelming, you do not have to start what I'm doing because I've had a few years of experiences. So thank you so much for joining. Unless you have some questions, I have nothing else. I am in my tub. I'm sitting on a towel because I took a bath already this morning. So I had to oops. This is my workroom. But I feel cute. I didn't put any jewelry on besides my necklace. And my hair is ridiculous. It's getting big and big. And we don't know what we're doing with it yet. So, thank you for joining. Let me take some screenshot of what we talk about. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye. Have a great, deserving Wednesday. Love you all. Bye.